Viewers of Coronation Street will be completely hooked next week as dramatic events unfold on screen. In upcoming episodes, the ITV drama delivers a major update on Gary Windass and Sarah Platt, who have recently been acting suspicious while concealing a significant secret following the killing of Theo Silverton. Theo was killed earlier this year in a major whodunit, and the identity of the murderer is still unknown. The list of suspects includes Theo's estranged husband Todd Grimshaw, George Shuttleworth, Gary Windass, Summer Spellman, George's partner Christina Boyd, and Theo's former wife Danielle Silverton. At the same time, viewers will also receive an update on Sam Blakeman after he suffered a severe psychotic episode on Friday, which led to his hospital admission. Sam has been battling mental health difficulties after discovering that teacher Megan Walsh had been grooming him and engaging in an inappropriate relationship with his school friend Will Driscoll. Below are the main storylines set to air next week on Coronation Street. Spoilers reveal fresh developments involving Gary and Sarah, while Gary's wife Maria Connor is left heartbroken. In new scenes, a wary Maria sees Gary and Sarah embracing, and Gary insists they must erase all their messages. Later, a distressed Maria confides in Fizz and Izzy, convinced that Gary is cheating on her with Sarah. She is determined to find proof of the alleged affair. The following day, Todd informs Sarah that Maria believes she is having an affair with Gary. Sarah is then faced with the decision of whether to confess the truth to Todd about what she and Gary are hiding. Meanwhile, a troubled Maria tells Gary they need to speak. Trying to hide his discomfort, Gary suggests they go out for a curry later to discuss everything. Later in the week, Gary announces he has arranged a surprise family holiday. Izzy, Jake, and Liam are excited, but Maria remains doubtful. Afterwards, Maria tells Izzy that she believes Gary is unfaithful and that the holiday is simply an attempt to ease his guilt. At the same time, Sarah's partner Kit Green begins taking important steps in their relationship. Kit confides in Bethany that he is considering proposing to Sarah. Later, when Harry tells Kit that he enjoys his company, Kit reassures him that he feels the same. By the end of the week, Kit is seen admiring the engagement ring he has purchased for Sarah. Elsewhere, Nick is left stunned as he awaits updates about his son. He turns his frustration toward Ben Driscoll and Eva Price, blaming Megan's court case for Sam's condition. Eva tells Ben that Sam's testimony is not needed and that Will can handle the case on his own. As events unfold, Nick becomes horrified by the severity of Sam's trauma. He confronts Ben angrily, accusing him of failing to recognize Megan's actions earlier and allowing Sam to suffer unnecessarily. By the end of the week, Sam asks Nick if he can visit Roy following the incident at the cafe. Coronation Street is set to explore Leanne's concerns about newcomer Idris in upcoming episodes. While romance continues to develop in Weatherfield, the actor who plays Leanne has hinted that her character will begin to feel uneasy about her growing relationship with Idris Nazir. The businessman who is related to Alia made an eye-catching arrival on the ITV soap last month when he pulled up on the cobbles in a flashy sports car before putting a couple of troublemakers in their place at Speed Dahl. His confident behavior quickly drew Leanne's attention, and she was soon charmed by him. However, despite his smooth and confident nature, Idris has also been shown displaying a more intimidating side when dealing with associates. After a difficult period in her love life, Leanne decides to take a chance on Idris. The actor explained that things move quickly between them, noting that Idris's relative Alia has already warned her to be cautious. Leanne, however, insists she can look after herself. She feels Idris is treating her in a way she has long wanted, and she is enjoying the attention and generosity. Their fast-moving romance leads to a lavish first date, with Idris arranging a stay at the Chariot Square Hotel. However, it is during this evening that Leanne begins to notice signs of a controlling attitude. During the night, a call from Toya comes through while Leanne is in the bathroom. Idris, wanting to preserve the moment, silences her phone. Shortly afterwards, an emergency arises and Leanne is needed. Leanne then confronts him, making it clear that she will not tolerate being controlled, especially given her past experience in a cult where she was manipulated. Idris quickly realizes she will not be easily influenced. Although this moment causes tension, the pair soon reconcile and try to move forward. Leanne later introduces Idris to Sam Blakeman, which is likely to cause concern for her former partner Nick Tilsley. In addition, Leanne and Idris begin working together after he invests in Speed Dahl. The new partnership excites Leanne, with the actor noting that it gives her character a valuable ally in her workplace. Coronation Street star Sam Blakeman, played by Jude Riordan, has a real-life family link to the soap that has surprised many fans. Jude Riordan, who portrays Sam Blakeman, is not the only member of his family to appear on the ITV drama. He joined the series in 2020 as Nick Tilsley's long-lost son, and over the years his character has been central to a number of major storylines. These include the tragic death of his mother, Natasha Blakeman, who was killed by Harvey Gaskell. Recently on the soap, Sam's mental health has taken a worrying turn, with the character experiencing hallucinations. Things became even more distressing this week when he suffered a severe breakdown and was taken to hospital. It has since emerged that Jude comes from a very entertainment-focused family. His father, Paul Riordan, is a television director who has worked on several episodes of Coronation Street. Paul built his career in TV direction after beginning in the industry with a role on Hollyoaks. He later went on to direct episodes of popular soaps, including Emmerdale and Casualty. In 2021, Paul even worked on Coronation Street alongside his son. Jude shared a photo of the pair embracing on set, saying he couldn't miss his first scene on the show directed by his father. The year before that, the father and son duo also posed together on the famous Cobbled Street set. The image, taken near the salon, was captioned as another successful collaboration between them, highlighting a busy few days of filming and their continued work together on the soap. Coronation Street has confirmed a new casting addition as Meghan and Will's dark storyline continues to develop. In the ITV soap, teacher Megan Walsh is currently facing trial after being accused of grooming teenager Will Driscoll. It is already known that the actress portraying Megan will leave the show later this year, but before her exit, the storyline is set to take several dramatic twists. One of these developments includes the arrival of Megan's mother, Janine, who is expected to cause immediate tension upon her entrance. Played by theater performer Melissa Jock, Janine is set to clash with members of Will's family almost immediately after arriving on screen. Speaking to TV Times magazine, the actor who plays Eva Price explained that Janine's arrival will create instant conflict within the family dynamic. She said that when Janine reveals her identity, it triggers a strong reaction from Ben. Janine attempts to apologize for her daughter's actions and is left confused about how such behavior could have developed. However, Eva believes that even people from stable and loving backgrounds can end up making devastating choices. She also feels that Janine is not directly to blame, while another family member believes Megan's actions must have been influenced by someone in her upbringing. Coronation Street continues to air on weekday evenings at 8:30 p.m. on ITV1 and is also available to stream on ITVX and YouTube.